got a lot of second chance points tonight. Kind of played how y'all like to play, I thought.
Yeah, I thought, offensively, in terms of offensive rebounds, we've been doing that all year. I was glad to see it again. I thought on paper going into the game, the one area where they had a distinct advantage was the defensive rebounds. Them getting offensive rebounds on us. Our guys did a phenomenal job. We held them to 9 offensive rebounds, and we grabbed 26. Thought that was a big key to the game. Our guys definitely had a grit and a determination about them from the start, and we played great defense. It was a very, very convincing win. And so, it started with that guy, Miles Rigsby. He got hot early on, gave us a big lift. But, again, if we're hitting shots and we're not playing great defense, we still can lose the game. And so because our guys had such toughness and grit defensively, we were able to win the way that we wanted to. And I think it definitely set a statement, and that's the way we want to play all year long.
Coach, going into the locker room, you guys held a big lead. But coming into the second half, Georgia State, they came out with a lot of intensity, kind of, push you guys around. But you were still able to hold on and push a 20-point win.
Yes.
Just speak on your team's resiliency to, not back down, given the fact that Georgia State came out pretty high.
Sometimes they can flip it. They definitely came out and they were the aggressor in the beginning of the second half. We were talking to our guys about not losing their their cool and just staying focused, and we did. It was a great job of regrouping. There's been a few times throughout the season where maybe it snowballs and it goes in the wrong direction, but our guys stayed locked in. They kept their foot on the gas. We continue to play great defense, and thought we did a good job executing offensively. They had to go zone because we were kind of picking them apart at times offensively, and so our guys were really playing well together, and they were really connected.
Coach, 20-point win to tip off conference play. Obviously, every game is going to be a different game, but what does this big of a win give you guys going into conference play?
Yeah, I told our guys that probably with 12 minutes to go. Like, we want to set a statement. We want other teams the next time, the next opponent, they look at the stats and say, oh, man, Troy holds teams to 40%. They kill teams on the boards. They do this, they do that. It kind of gives you an edge going into the game. But, again, it doesn't matter unless you bring it in that particular game. And, that's the challenge, is to stay locked in and, not get comfortable or think that it's just going to happen because you show up. But it definitely should give us an edge, and, we definitely want to have the mental edge going into each game.
Is there anything much better than going into the Christmas break on a win?
No, it's absolutely the best. It was the only Christmas present I wanted. I'm thankful to our guys and the good Lord for this victory, for sure.
You guys head to App State and Marshall. App State, obviously, last year was pretty big in the Sun Belt. How big are those two games?
They're all big. Every last one of them is huge. It's the most important game. It's always the one right in front of you. They got a good basketball team. I've watched them 4 or 5 times. They did lose a tough one in their opener at Louisiana. But they're going to be fired up and ready to go. And, they're a tough defensive team. We're going to have to execute, and we're going to have to do the little things that we've been doing. And I have confidence if our guys do those things that we'll come out on top.
Anything else for you?
Coach, you guys were, pretty dominant in the paint. Didn't shoot the best, from beyond the arc. Is that something that you will look into, try to get better as you guys progress into the season?
Yeah, I think we're number 2 in the country in rim shots, because guys like Tatum and Miles and Marcus, they're so aggressive and they're quick and fast and strong. And then we have our bigs. Our bigs are athletic and finish around the rim. So we're definitely one of the top teams in the country getting there. I do believe in our guys' three-point shooting as well. I think we've got a very good three-point shooting team. I think different games, it'll be different guys. But I have confidence that this team can be a 35% plus three-point shooting team. And, again, we didn't necessarily need a great three-point shooting game. And, we still were. That is a little bit of a sign of how good the team is capable of becoming. Because if we're hitting shots and we play defense and rebound the way we did, no telling how good this team could be.